Hi, welcome back to my channel, Two Cats Too Many. I am playing Strange Antiquities tonight. I did the demo a while back, and the game is fully out probably for months now. I've had it and I just haven't played it yet. So I'm gonna play tonight. I'm gonna try to keep it short, maybe half hour, 40 minutes. We'll see how it goes. I tend to get lost in the game and forget what I'm doing, but I really liked the demo, so I'm happy to see what new or what all the capabilities are. I cannot pronounce this name. So I'm just calling him Tom. As Tom's apprentice, there's a lot to learn. Every object must be treated with care, and it is important to identify the harmful from the harmless, the potent from the mild. It was only supposed to be a temporary arrangement when Eli left the shop, Strange Antiquities, in my hands. None of us knew that by then the pendulum was already swinging with a terrible certainty that could not be stopped. The ravens were an omen, a circling unkindness of black wings and cheerless cries that seemed even then to signal the start of a rising dread. So, you know, it's a cheery game. It's a lot of fun. I do love the art, and I do love, of course, that there's a cat. I have been called away to assist in an urgent matter in Ravenglass and must leave at once. I am leaving the shop in your care, with some reluctance, I might add. Fair enough, Eli. Make use of my reference materials. Here, take this. Okay. There's an index in the back that may be useful to you. If in doubt, study it carefully. And remember that there are some powerful artifacts here. Under no circumstances should you seek entry to any locked doors, drawers, or cupboards. In fact, safest not to touch anything at all. I should be back in a few days. Well, you know I'm gonna touch everything, and if it's locked, I'm gonna try to open it. Okay, so we're using arrow keys and WASD to go around. Okay, fair enough. This reminds me of the little board that we had before. We get to explore and do stuff. What's... Oh, because we talked to Eli. There are a lot of buttons. I'm not gonna lie, I don't look at a lot of them. I forget that I have them. What's this? Can I pick it up? There's a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door, so that's probably something we're supposed to do. Oh. I don't remember that happening the last time during the demo that I picked that up. So I'm just gonna put that back for now. So we have a magnifying glass again. Just use shift to bring up the magnifying glass. Alright, thank you. The thalmic fields. Okay. Well, we'll just... Oh, look, a cattail. What does that do? Oh, sorry. How do I go back up? Okay. What was this doing? Oh, it did that. Okay. Do I want to know what that is? No? Okay, well, we'll just put it back. Alright, alright. It wants me to get going. It says stop looking around, just do stuff. Thomas Pope is here. Today is the day you meet the great Thomas Pope. Can I just sit here and be upset for a minute? I'm a man of two loves, fresh mountain air and a little white dog called Hamish. But I reserve some room for laughter among friends and shops with cats in them. If you would be so kind, I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon. Okay. So, we're looking for hunter's boon. I'm guessing we're going to have to look in the book. Where do we put the book? Wasn't it sitting up here? That's the archive. He gave us a book. Where the book? Where did we put the book? We need the book. What's this? That's just a map. I don't need a map. We need a book. What the heck? Where's the book? He handed it to me. I know he did. Okay. Oh, jeez. Blind. Oh, do I have to take it down here? Gosh. How do I do that? How do I get up here? Oh, I guess I don't have to take it down there. Okay. So, Hunter's Boon. A Hunter's Boon is a primitive item. They grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. They are made from trophies taken from slain beasts, with those from the deadliest predators being the most prized. They are simple items without embellishment. Okay, so we're looking for a primitive item. It's simple, without embellishments, and probably came from a predator. So immediately I see this. What do these mean? Oh. I have nothing to remark. Okay. But that looks like it could be a hunter's boon. We have this. This is very simple. I still don't understand what these mean. But it's not from an animal though. But it's simple. So I'm just gonna guess this. It's a trophy from predator. Okay, so it's identified. Oh, and I got some pages. Thank you. Okay, so I did set up, when I did the demo, I set up to automatically write on the little tags what they are, because I didn't do that when I played Strange Horticulture and I mislabeled a few things, so highly recommend, if you're disorganized like me, you have it self-label. Jack Hungerford, the nights are drawing in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds, or so my father always used to say. Seems like the shadows have grown darker since he passed 2 winters gone. A creeping dark has set up in my house. I'm told a shadow hold will draw it out. Is he like a poet? A sad poet? Okay, well, we're looking for a shadow hold. So, let me get the trusty book out. Go to the shadow hold. A shadow hold, or oshadic vessel, is a container of any kind, sometimes a jar or a bottle or some sort of box. It can be used to contain an oshadic spirit, the manifestation known as creeping dark, pulling it from the shadows like poison from a wound. They are decorated with an elaborate design called a shadow catcher. Okay, so we're looking for a jar, a bottle, or a box. We have a bottle right here. I don't see anything like a box or anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and just guess that. Look at me, I'm on fire! Well done. Okay, we got some more stuff. And that dude didn't even want me to touch anything. Yeah, I did the auto labeling. Thank you. Okay. David, I remember you from Strange Horticulture. What's with all these ravens flying about Undermere today? I can't remember ever seeing anything like it. Not a good day to be the sort who believes in dark omens. A letter for you. Thanks, David, and your cheery, cheery disposition. Should we read it? I shall. We discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. That man does like to burn things. They look old, maybe there's nothing of much use here, but I thought of you when I came across an entry on the shin. Charlie Weathers. Okay, so boatyard. I guess we have to go to the boatyard. Stanley. I want an Ossic ring. Ossic. That's a pleasing word to hold on the tongue. Oh gosh. Oops. Get really... I just start clicking. Okay, Ossic ring. These somewhat macabre objects were originally made as offerings to the goddess Korchen, but the practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They are hard to come across now, but they are occasionally sought out for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say that they can hear Korchen's unearthly hiss when they hold an Ossic ring up to their ear. This is vague. So is it an actual ring? Is it a bell? These are macabre objects. So maybe it's an ugly object? Macabre. They're hard to come by now, but they occasionally sought out for the ability to keep vermin at bay. You hold the Ossic ring up to the air. Alright, well, I don't think we're gonna be super quick on this one. What's this guy doing down here? It's like a macabre object. I mean, that looks pretty macabre. Nope. Alright, well, let's get ahead. I'm looking for something macabre. So maybe something a bit grisly that makes me think of death. Well, this creepy hand thing certainly does that. Aye. Okay. I'm just gonna pet the cat. Oh, this thing that moves. That's creepy. That's kind of macabre. You wanna look at that? Nope. Perhaps the ring in the name is a clue. Well, I tried this thing. It has like a ring on it. Or a bell. Do I have it? How about this? That's not this. Oh, it is! Oh, it's bone? I didn't even see it that closely. I guess that's why you're supposed to inspect it. Okay. Sorry. Oh, more pages. Okay. Very good. Should we go somewhere? Should we go to the boatyard? We should go to the boatyard. Where's the boatyard? It's number 8. You know what? I like this better than the grid system in Strange Horticulture. The yard has seen better days. A mess of broken and rotten timbers cover most of the outdoor space that isn't taken up by upturned boats, slowly being claimed by the weeds. In the middle of all this, a man looks up from repairing a small rowing boat. "You must be from Strange Antiquities," he says with a smile. He takes me into the dilapidated office, where 2 metal buckets collect drips of brown water, and a thin window pane rattles with every footstep. He pulls a sheaf of browned papers out of a desk drawer and places them gently in my hands. Oh, thanks. Apparently as an afterthought and somewhat reluctantly, the man gives me something else as I'm leaving. "I've no use for it," he says. "I don't even know what it's for." Okay. Alright, we did a thing. We didn't explore. And we got a thing. This is set up very similar to Strange Horticulture, so if you played that, it's pretty much the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna pet the cat. Ring the bell. Edmund Bishop. I already know I don't like you. The behavior of these ravens is disturbing to say the least. As a rule, they only come together to feed. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into. And they'll kill if necessary. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there, and I'd like to know what. A voice of Cernunnos might help put me at ease, or it might do the opposite. Alright, old chap. Voice of Cernunnos. The name Voice of Cernunnos is used to refer to any bronze torque that has certain imbued properties. With skill, such as an item can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Cernunnos is a pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with antlers of a stag and often wearing or holding a torque. So he's holding a snake in one hand, and he's got this, which could be a torque. This little swirly thing. His belt is interesting, and he's got antlers. Or he has this thing around his neck. So it says, though, that we're looking for a bronze torque. So we're looking for this thing to be bronze. Antlers. This thing around his neck. Something's got to be bronze. He's often wearing or holding a torque. So that's our hint that these 3 things might be what we're looking for. So let's go take a look if we have any of these very attractive ornaments and that they're bronze. So we got like a half moon belt and we got that little neck ring and the little swirly thing, which I know we have a swirly thing, but I don't know if it's bronze. I don't like how this makes me feel. So it's got that swirly thing, but it looks like it's wood. Cool and smooth. Color, dark wood. Okay, so he said it's bronze. So we definitely want to go with bronze. We want to look at this. This is bronze. So far, that is definitely my guess of what this is. So I'm gonna throw that in there. Look at me go! Look at me go! Ooh, more papers. Oh, we're done. That's end of day 1. Look at us go. I think we can do another day, right? We could do another day. Let's pet the cat. We also have... Can we do stuff at the end of day? Like... What do we do with these papers? Can we move them down here? Oh yeah, we can. Oh, we did this. So probably want to archive that, huh? Is that what we do? So I can put that in the drawer. We did that. But we didn't bring down the other things. So in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. So what if we went next door and see what's going on? Okay, so I am I am Strange Antiquities, so I'm 29 right here. And next door, right here? Or right here? Let's go here. Oh, the proprietor, a Mrs. Cranmore, begrudgingly grants me access to the cellar when I explain that I'm from Strange Antiquities next door. Yes, well, take the lot of them out of here, would you? I can't say no to Eli after all. He's done for me, but I don't like the thought of those unnaturals in my cellar. Well, look at the unnaturals I got. How pleasant for me. Oh, I'm glad we didn't get this before, because there's like that half moon thing. I would have been like, it's gotta be that. Okay, so, well done. We ended the day. Oh, now we got one of these little things. Okay. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Back Barrow. I suppose that we're going to have to go to Back Barrow or something, huh? Alright. End of day 1. What's that? What's this? What's that? Okay, so I'm taking the mouse and just following this. I don't know why. Because if I stop, it doesn't do anything. So I'm gonna follow this little pattern that's appearing in front of me. Just to explain to you what I'm doing, because it doesn't look like I'm doing anything. I'm doing this. The game isn't doing this. I'm doing this. Just splaining. Sometimes I forget. Oh. An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid in the first building he came to. Well, I suppose we gotta do that too. Alright. Some more stuff to do. Did that thing... Oh! That one automatically went in there when we were done with it. Nifty. Alright. Well, I'm gonna pet the cat. It's very cute. Oh, we should put our things away. Should find a place for these lovely items. What if we like... Oh, there's more stuff over here. Wait. Move over here so I can find you. Okay, we identified this, so let's put you over here. Let's put the stuff that we haven't figured out yet over here. Doesn't that make sense? Not that I usually make sense, but... Oh, this is super creepy. Oy. Okay, and then we know what this is too, so I'll put this over here. Okay, and then sorry if I'm fussing. I'm fussing. It's okay. It's good. It'll be good in the long run, and then maybe we'll move this guy over here and put him up here. What if we put the creepy hand-looking things over there together? Just, nope. Oh, I can move the plant. Okay. Alright. I think we're ready. Oh no. Verona Green. Well, that's just perfect. Undermere fizzling with fear over these ravens and the thaumaturge. I just called him Tom. He's gone. Okay, I was trying to read what you were writing. Has left his apprentice in charge. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got out of the wrong side of the bed. These ravens have got under my skin is all. Please do let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him, and pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of Hermetic Symbology. Sure. Cool. Alright. Pet the cat. Ring the bell. Tess Sherwood. I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects. Oh, get in line, Tess. I heard a horned shackle might be the answer. Really, Tess? If I have one, I'm not giving it to you. Sorry. That's rude. Horned shackle. Let's see what it is. Horned shackle. Oh, that's ugly. Horned shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of some kind. An example of an elaborate horned shackle. Okay, well, we gotta look for a horned shackle with worn horns. So that has horns, this has horns, that has horns. We got a lot of horns. So let's look at this. Sense of touch. Pointy. Color and composition. Clay. So were they made out of real horns? What's this one? I have nothing to remark. What about the color and composition? This one's wood. This part feels smooth. This is rough and pitted. This is smooth. Is it that? What again was the horn shackle? The horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to be worn smooth. So it doesn't say what they're made out of. It's polished. That's not a horn though, is it? Because that's like an owl. So, not you. What about you? Oh, these are ridged. So I'm going to say they're not rubbed smooth. Alright, well, let's go with this. Alright, we have identified the horned shackle. Put a label on it. Alright, Tess, good luck. Hope you get a job. I mean, you could work here if you want. I don't really want to do this job thing. I just want to pet the cat. And ring the bell. David, the mailman. At least the weather's looking a little better out there today. David, are you being optimistic? That's crazy. He just gave me a letter. Good day. You might be interested to hear that my plow overturned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm and it's yours. For the right price, of course. John Royston. That sounds ominous. Should we go over to the farm? Check it out? We should go check it out. Here's the farm. Royston Farm. There we go. 30? What's nearby? John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates, and after a lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. That sounds like me. Was I really that interested in it? Alright. Come on over here. And are you hanging? Yes, you're hanging. What's this? Did we do this? Alright. Can we archive that? Thank you. Gotta keep things neat and clean. Alright, pet the cat. Ring the bell. Julia Braddock. Ah, Jupiter, we meet again. Jupiter's the cat. Our paths crossed late last night on Princess Street. We shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark, on important business, no doubt. I wonder if you can help me. I'm visiting my grandmother later, and I wanted to bring her something. She lives all alone on the edge of town, out on Clanbrook Road, and I don't always manage to get out there as often as I'd like. I thought maybe a moonheart would bring her some comfort. Why don't you take her a cat? Not my cat, but take her a cat. That would be nice. Oh, come on. I click too much. Alright, index. Moonheart. Look at us identifying all this stuff. I don't have it. Or I don't have the papers about it. I don't know what a moonheart is. How do I find out what a new moonheart is? No, 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 come back up here. No. Just how? Okay, no. How do I turn the page? Okay. No, don't close the book. How do I turn the page? No. Okay. So we were looking for a moonheart. Would this help us? Mundane elements. Silver, moon. Seasons, weather, Wicca. Oh, is that it? This is the whole book? Huh. So that didn't help us. I know, just keep opening and closing the book. So, Moonheart. So we don't have the pages. Okay, but it's day 2. Why wouldn't we have the pages for this? We did the traveling. We went to places. Do we have to go investigate that card? I don't know. Or do I just guess? She said a moonheart would be calming. So here's a symbol that would be calming. So that symbol would be calming. I don't see anything that says heart. And then they have the silver. So maybe it's not necessarily called Moonheart. No, 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 come back up here. Okay, I'm just gonna warn you that I'm going to accidentally close this book a lot. Moonheart. Aha. It's a Selenic totem. So it's a totem. mechanic of the moon. So the calming thing, we're actually like that with the circles, and it's a totem. Can we find it? Sorry, put you away. A totem. A totem that's calming. That doesn't look calming. That doesn't seem calming. Well, what's this? It doesn't exactly have the symbol. But we want it to be calming. That doesn't have the symbol. That's a bottle of something. What's this one? Nothing to remark on that. I hope I have it. That doesn't seem to have the symbols either. Oh, it's a warm, loving emotion. Let's try that. Dude. I can't believe I did that. Oh, we got some pages. Alright, excellent. I'm just gonna move this over to stuff we have already identified. Okay, pet the cat. Ring the bell. Daisy Winters. Hey, Daisy. A friend of mine, a former friend, I should say, has been stealing jewelry from me. 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past few weeks, including one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Do you have a suitable pendant that I could leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson and make sure it never happens again? Okay. I will need to make a choice here. There are no wrong answers, but my decision will no doubt affect the events in motion outside my shop. Okay. Sounds like I get to be something. Binding seed. These items are made of 2 distinct materials representing the mentic and the wixic, the mind and the body. The winding path, the mind, is described by a spiral encompassing the body, the seed. A binding seed is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. Okay. What was the other one? The Zaya. Worn about the neck to place them closer to the heart. These innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear and paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. Zayas are made of any single material except wood or clay. They typically have no symbol or other writings upon their surface. Okay, either one doesn't sound great. They sound like they won't make you feel, like, what's this one? My heart feels lighter. Okay. Nothing to remark. Since it's okay, so the Zaya is like one material. This one is several materials. Is that one material? It does kind of look like one material. Color and composition. Tarnished silver. Okay. And what was binding seed again? It's made with 2 distinct materials. Okay. Mentic and wixic. Mentic and wixic. Let's look at Mantic and Wixit. Mantic and Wixit. No, come back here. I'm still thinking about Mantic and Wixit. Oh, confusion? Fear. So maybe the pendant will have one of those symbols on it. So either one we get, I think they're both pretty scary, but one is one solid object and the other one is different ones, just two different things. Oh, this is a tough decision. Okay, well, it wasn't either one of them. Let's get a hint. I need to make a choice. I know that my choices have consequences. Two distinct materials. I tried that. This one's two distinct materials, but I don't think it might be this. So that must be the binding seed, yeah. Okay, so we got some more pages. Okay, we did that. I think, I know we're only going to get 2 days in here today because I'm taking too long. An escaped prisoner ran northwest of the jail, I suppose. The first building he came to. So let's explore that. So where's the jail? The old jail is 10, and northwest would be the first building. Whoa. The dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing, and the struggling flame of my lantern does little to pierce its depths. I slowly search through its contents with a sense of despair, wondering if I'm even in the right place at all, when suddenly and unexpectedly, I uncover something of value. More relieved than elated, I take the trinket back to the shop for further study and a warm drink. Yes? What warm drink am I having? Am I having tea? I would like some tea. Tea would be nice. Alright, we got an ugly thing. Pet the cat. Ring the bell. Emmett Burrows. They found a man just now in that house where all them ravens were. I wish I hadn't seen, but I did. He was sheet white, but it was his eyes that are going to give me nightmares. All black they were. It was like he weren't there anymore. I don't need to wait around for another sign. I'm taking my family to Sedberg, and I'll be taking a libula to see us safely through. Oh, well, first I have to find it, and then maybe you can take it with you. Are these people paying me? Because I'm not quite sure if I've seen money change hands. They're purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change, but they are not held in high regard by most scholars of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that a lobula is not merely decorative. There is power in symbology. And the old thaumaturges, I gotta find out how to pronounce that before next time. Okay, so we're looking for the wisdom symbol on some sort of thing. So let's look up this. And we need wisdom. Okay, so we can find that, right? What do we got? What do we got? I think it's this one. I remembered the symbol. Cool. Alright, well, happy travels. Emmett, good luck. I'm gonna pet the cat. Oh, we're closed. End of day. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, well, that was pretty awesome. We did go a little bit over my 30 minutes, I think, but that's okay. I think we did all the things that we needed to do. I think it's pretty awesome. I'm so excited. So we've gotten through day 2. I'll be back soon with hopefully day 3, 4, and maybe 5. Let's see if I can get a little faster at this. I don't know. We'll see. Or I'll cut down some of my search, and who knows what I'm gonna do. I have no idea. That's why you should tune in, because who knows what's going to happen. Please like and subscribe if you like this cat content, because I do like to play games with cats in them. That's kind of my thing. If you like longer videos and sleepy kind of sad, sleepy kind of calm, I'll crack myself up. Longer videos, I am playing a tiny bookshop, and there's some longer videos if you just like to have that stuff on. So please check it out. Thanks. Now, see you next time. Bye.